The monkey. The Ducky Mecha Mini originally launched a year ago as a follow-up to the ongoing success of the Ducky 1-2 Mini in the community. Now it's back for more. With the launch of the new version, the Ducky Mecha Mini Creator Edition, you can now get this classic keyboard in a new color, purple, and it comes with a few extra twists as well. Instead of that boring black keyboard, you now get a purple colored case with white and purple pudding keycaps that absolutely explode with RGB. My favorite aspect about the Mecha Mini is that it's just so dang robust. No matter how much you put it through or drop it or do whatever with it, it's just not gonna break. As a hobby that really contributes to consumerism and sort of being wasteful, it's really nice and refreshing to see a product that puts quality and longevity in its forefront. While it's a little bit pricey, the build quality does make it a good buy when you consider the long-term returns. Instead of getting cheap keyboard after cheap keyboard after cheap keyboard, you now invest your money and your time in purchasing one nice keyboard, and the Mecha Mini does that. And save your hard-earned cash for the more important things in life, like real life stuff, like food. Buying things once is almost always better. And with less time shopping, watching reviews, browsing around, you save all this time to do what really matters, like playing games, watching Netflix, even being a potato on the couch. Having a high quality keyboard also makes doing all those things like gaming and working and writing emails so much more enjoyable and more fun. I personally enjoy sitting down and writing a long email just to feel and hear my keyboard make some of those nice sounds. And all of that's made possible by buying a high quality keyboard that doesn't rattle like an earthquake. Granted, you can also mod a cheaper keyboard to get it to sound pretty good, but for a straight up out of the box experience, this is pretty nice. Everything down to the full metal frame with kickstands and the metal plate all contribute to its longevity. While there is a little bit of spring ping over time, that's gonna dissipate as you break it in. The keycaps come with a nice mix of purple and white, and with the pudding style keycaps, the RGB absolutely explodes. Purple and white really look great together, especially when combined with this purple case. These keycaps are made of a blend of ABS and PBT. The ABS part to make sure that it shines through really well, but the PBT to ensure that the tops don't get super grimy or shiny. Now this blend makes it pretty durable, but it also takes advantage of its RGB. The only downside here is the spacebar feels a little bit thin, and that's because they had to make it that way to accommodate the designs on it to get it to really shine. But it does come with a backup spacebar, so no worries there. The power ports on the top left features a USB-C port, pretty flush with the case, probably going to fit a lot of your cables, and it is detachable so you can switch it out with whatever you may want. If your cable breaks, you can replace it. You also have access to a wide variety of switch types, so you can pick out and choose the switch that you like with the feel and the sound, and they also last millions and millions of keystrokes. We opted for some Kale box whites here. It's super clicky. They're regarded as some of the best clicky switches on the market, but you also get a wide variety of Cherry MX switches to pick from. The stabilizers are smooth and stable. No matter where you press on that spacebar, it feels smooth and consistent with no rattling or shaking. Not to mention that the keyboard of course comes with the awesome firmware that we know that Ducky features. However, on this version there are no side printed legends, so you have to download that manual and follow along to get everything that you want out of it. We'll link to the user manual link down below for your convenience. Now at this point we've reviewed a lot of Ducky keyboards and they really never disappoint, especially not the Ducky Mecha Mini. While there are a ton of features here, it would really be nice to start seeing some of these trending features like hot swappable sockets or even wireless functionality. However, even without those, you still get a pretty featured packed keyboard that's high quality for its price. The durability and long-lasting nature of this board is second to none, and that's something that I really look for when shopping around for a keyboard. Being able to buy a keyboard in a color that's not black or white is something that's sort of reserved for the custom scene. And it's nice seeing that in a pre-built that I can buy online and it'll ship to me pretty quickly for an affordable price. But the real true downside of something like purple is that it doesn't match with anything, no matter how good it looks. Purple is amazing, but I don't own any purple shirts, purple pants, purple anything. I also absolutely love that this keyboard supports creators and you can't really even buy it without putting in a creator code to support someone that you love. So if you're thinking about buying the creator version of the Ducky Mecha Mini, consider putting our code switch and click on that supporter box to support us. I hope you guys liked the video. I really like the Ducky Mecha Mini, even with the box whites, which is, despite it being sort of loud, it's pretty clean, clicks, and sounds pretty nice. Even while I'm watching TV and Jake's playing games on this thing, it's not too distracting and it's not too bad. As always, consider supporting us on Patreon. Thank you to our patrons for letting this all be possible, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! So thirsty. So thirsty. And the star of the show today is Indie Cat, who recently got shaved, so she looks and feels so soft like a teddy bear. But she gets cold, so all she does is lay in her tower, say bye-bye, Indie Cat. Bye-bye. See you next time.